I'm Chantel Bogle.
And I'm Robert Rayburn. If you're tuning in for the first time, we are Kingsport's only local news source. And now for this week's top stories.
The Brown Bag Lunch Program is an initiative of the Board of Education and School Administration designed to promote communications and discussions between the school system and the Kingsport community. Participants are invited to bring a lunch and hear a short informational program on education-related topics. The program includes a question and answer session, and attendees are invited to share their thoughts with the Kingsport City School administrators and Board of Education members.
I think it's a great way to get to know staff and school administration, and also a great way to gain information about what's going on in our system.
For more information, contact the City Schools Office Community Relations at 423-378-2123.
The Kingsport Library is always on the cutting edge of technology with movie rentals, internet access, audiobooks, and rentable MP3 players. Not only are they focusing on technological growth, but intellectual growth as well. Now they are offering story times for children ages 24 months through 5 years. For more information, we go now to Rebecca Hall.
My name is Rebecca Hall. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the Kingsport Public Library, and I wanted to tell you a little about some of the weekly activities that we have going on for children here at the library. Every Tuesday morning at 10:30, we have preschool story time. You just come to the Youth Services Department, and at 10:30 I'll ring a bell and we'll all come to the Mead Auditorium together. And that program is for ages 3, 4, and 5 years old. We have a different program every week. We read books, we do songs, we do finger plays, and occasionally we'll even dance a little, but we do have a good time. And then afterwards you can check out books, lots of books that you can continue reading at home. And then on every Thursday morning at 10:30, we have a program called Time for Twos. And this is for our children that are 24 to 36 months old. And we also do finger plays, we read some short stories. This program will last about 20 minutes, and we have a good time with our children. They'll sit on a carpet square with their parent or caregiver who will help them with the finger plays and the activities that we do. So be sure and come down and visit us here at the library. If you have any questions about our programs, the phone number is 229-9366. Hope to see you there.
Senior News hits the Tri-Cities. A news program geared towards senior citizens has recently been launched. The show is done for and by seniors from the Kingsport Senior Center. The show airs Monday nights at 8 p.m. right here on our own Channel 16.
If you haven't been to a planetarium lately, you are going to want to attend the Bays Mountain Park's planetarium. They have a wide variety of events and shows which combines technology with Hollywood production. The Planets is a journey through our solar system with spectacular views. Here's a little taste.
This is Kate Mulgrew. As Captain Janeway of the television show Star Trek Voyager, I led my crew on a great voyage across the galaxy. Now you can take a space voyage of your own in a program called The Planets. Walk along the steep edge of the Valles Marineris, the Grand Canyon of Mars. Fly through the rings of Saturn. And stand on Pluto, where the sun is just a bright spot in the nighttime. The Planets, now playing at a planetarium near you.
For more information, call 229-9447.
It's hard to believe that dinosaurs used to roam right here in our own backyard. The Gray Fossil Site has not only made new strides in the field of archaeology, but has now opened its doors to the public. They recently opened a museum and visitor center. Also coming soon to Channel 16 is a special program about the site, its recent progress, and we will be checking back with them monthly to keep you informed.
This site here, the Gray Fossil Site, as a whole unity, is the largest tapir site in the world, basically. And we've got more tapirs here than anywhere else in the United States, and still counting. the fossil site is 140 feet deep. That means we're going to be digging on this site for hundreds of years. We'll never see the end of it. Hopefully our kids and grandkids will still be here digging on it several years from now. So it's just a large site, and it's very rare for this region of the country to be in the Appalachians like this, to have a Miocene site in the Appalachians. Usually you'll find Miocene sites out west in Kansas and Nebraska and those states, and even down in Florida and some of the coastal states down south. But to have one in East Tennessee is just really strange and really rare. So this is a really important site.
For more information, visit ETSU's website and click on the Gray Fossil Museum.
This month is Fire Prevention Month, and you may have noticed the billboards around town for the Kingsport Fire Department. We go now to Barry Brickey for more information about the latest in fire safety.
Hi, Barry Brickey from the Kingsport Fire Department. Until October 26th here at the Kingsport Fire Department, we have a sprinkler trailer on loan, and right now we're getting ready to do a live fire demonstration and show you how quickly a home fire sprinkler will put out a fire. Now what we're going to see is that the flames will start coming up out of the basket. They'll go on to the curtain, and they'll kick on the fire sprinkler at about 165 degrees at the ceiling temperature. Now you'll see the temperature will start to raise. The fire's going up. Smoke is filling the room. And there the sprinkler system is engaged. Already you can tell that the flames have disappeared. A little bit of smoldering left in there. Now if you look, the newspaper that was right beside the trash can as the flames were coming up, there's nothing burned on it. It's a little wet. All this water can be easily mopped up. It'll drain out of this trailer actually. And then you take the trash can outside and just dump it. And that's all pretty much the cleanup you'd have, other than a little bit of cleaning up here maybe, and probably some painting if it were in your house. But we want to thank the Goshen Valley Volunteer Fire Department for lending us this trailer. It'll be here on display at the Kingsport Fire Department until next Friday, October 26th. If you've got any questions about home sprinklers, you can give us a call at the Fire Marshal's office at 229-9440.
The Citizens Fire Academy graduates this week, and our news team will be there for the story.
Perfect.
Belly dancing has become a new activity for seniors in the Tri-Cities. The dancing helps to keep active and physically fit as well as flexible. In a recent interview, John Wilder explains.
Thank you. And our belly dance workshop is going to be November the 10th. Our instructor will be Anka O'Leary, and she is the director of Baraka Monday Dance Ensemble from Asheville, North Carolina. She's going to have 2 workshop sessions at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. There'll be fundamental techniques at 12 noon, and 2 p.m. we're going to learn a dance. And at 6 p.m. there's going to be a belly dance performance. And you don't want to miss that. If you need more information, please call 392-8402.
Join us next week as we highlight elementary school news. We'll be at a new school weekly. The program allows the kids of the school to produce their own 30-minute news program. Stay tuned to 16 for more information.
Bit of a nature buff? See more than 30 photos of trees from the Landmark and Historic Tree Register. These amazing trees have stood as a witness to the history and development of our state.
The Notable Trees exhibit is currently being shown in City Hall in the lobby. This will be the last week of the exhibit. It will be coming down, so be sure and get by this week to City Hall and see the notable trees. They are historical trees that have been photographed throughout the entire state of Tennessee. This show has traveled throughout the state, and we're very fortunate to have it here in Kingsport and have been trying for a couple of years to get it here. So it's your last chance this week. Don't miss it.
Whether you're local or just visiting the area, expert fisherman Tom Richards will show you how to get the big catch. Tom?
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you what. We've been having some fantastic fishing in a lot of locations, but particularly down here on the Holston River, right here in good old Kingsport. We've been catching a lot of smallmouth, been catching them on soft plastics. What I'm fishing here is the flying lure in a salt and pepper coloration. That salt and pepper combo has really been working good down here. We've done a couple of shows recently, in fact, featuring that particular color in a tube bait. And I came down and tried it on this old flying lure, and doggone if it doesn't work too. So if you get a chance, head down the South Holston River right here in Kingsport. Bring you some soft plastics, and I'll guarantee you'll get into some smallmouth bass. I brought my grandson down just a few days ago with some mealworms. It doesn't matter if you bring mealworms, crickets, night crawlers. The bluegill and the brim are biting really good, so you got a good chance of catching some fish here also. Another good place to go, and especially for you folks that are all the time asking me, Tom, where's a good place to go off of the bank? Right down here in Kingsport, where the two rivers come together, the North and South Fork Holston River. There's a pier down through there, and I've fished on that thing all my life and caught fish. It's very rare that you go down there and don't at least catch something. So I guarantee you, if you'll head down there, it'll work for you. Boone Lake, the smallmouth and the largemouth have been a little bit slow, but the striper are coming on. The good news is I'm hearing that they're taking some crappie. A buddy of mine says he's been taking crappie out of the brush piles anywhere from 4 to 6 foot deep, and they should be coming up more shallow as time goes on. And the crappie are also biting down on Douglas Lake. I hear they're getting into those the same way on live minnows fishing in the brush piles, and the guys trolling are pulling 2 colors of lead core line and picking up the crappie a trolling. Hey, that's all the time we got for the fishing report today. I'm going to send it back to you guys up in the studio because I got more fishing to do.
Be sure to tune in Thursday nights at 9 p.m. and Sundays at 3 p.m. for the Tom Richards Fishing Program.
Once known for its extreme violence and severe drug problem, the Riverview community was not a recommended place to live. But with the help of Dr. Kenneth Calvert, residents, and local law enforcement, the residents of Riverview are changing their community's image. The police have increased their presence in the community in addition to security cameras being placed throughout Riverview, which appears to be effective in lowering the crime rate. With crime gang down, the community, along with current Mayor Dennis Phillips and many local businesses, pulled together to replace the old vacant city pool with the new splash pad, giving the residents, especially the children, a better place to live and grow. We asked Dr. Calvert and the residents of Riverview just how much of a difference these changes have made.
That we are very proud to know that we can come together from the mayor all the way down to just the local citizen and truly make South Central Kingsport a better place. Riverview in particular has become an entirely different area. 229 used to be there, as I mentioned earlier, and it has been transformed into an area that has truly been enriching for the community. I am enlightened to know that when we come together, the beauty of what you see behind me can happen. This same energy is not just in the South Central community. We find that it is going throughout all of Kingsport. So on this day, we just shout for joy.
The Senior Center will be hosting a murder mystery theater at the Allendale Mansion on October the 28th.
I will be hosting tonight's mystery, and it is some production. It's not the usual type that is going around right now. It's more of a classical murder mystery that takes you back to the good old drawing room days of the murder mysteries of Agatha Christie, Arthur Conan Doyle, Macmillan and Wife. You know, the nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat, plot-twisting. Yes, that's what we're doing tonight, and we expect you all to come. Thank you so much. Our tickets are sold out, but the center at the Senior Center is putting this on, and you may call the Senior Center and find out all the other activities that are going on, and we'd like to see you come out and join us. Thank you very much.
Well, we hope that you've enjoyed our program today, and we hope it has informed you about some of the things that are going on in the community you may not have been aware of. Be sure to tune in each Monday for a brand new program. In the next few weeks, MyTown TV will be expanding Channel 16 with the best in entertainment, information, and education. Thanks for watching. So long, good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.